Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Vince here, back again with another video, my second video of the night. You probably just saw my other video that I just uploaded a couple of minutes ago where I did the what happens when you put other PlayStation games in a PS2, PS3, and PS5. And that was my first time kind of showing off my PS5 on YouTube. I will probably do a review walkthrough video of this system very soon. So I just got the PS5 last month. I love it. I finally was able to get my hands on one. So for those of you that didn't know, I've had my Series X since last year, but now I got the other bad boy. But anyways, back to the video. So today I'm going to be reviewing the original Xbox. Now I'm sure you're probably wondering, doesn't your original Xbox have the red ring? Because I uploaded a video of the original Xbox Red Ring of Death. And that was actually that original Xbox up there in my closet. It was that one I got the Red Ring of Death. This one just had a DVD drive issue, and I completely replaced the drive with a new one last week. The part was very expensive, but luckily it works. So yeah, so this is the original Xbox, the very first Xbox console ever. For people who haven't seen it before, I'm sure a lot of people have. Got the the Microsoft logo over there. It's dark. Got the Xbox logo up there. Hey, look, it's a giant X. Opposite the disc tray, it says Xbox. You got the controller ports, got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're probably wondering what the sensor is, and that is for the DVD playback kit, which I do have. I will show it in a little bit in the video. And obviously you got your eject and on off. I don't remember if I said that. So yeah, so that's the front. The sides, nothing exciting. That's my original white 360 right there. That's what came out after this guy came out. This guy came out. So, but anyways, onto the back. It's a little dark back here, so it'll probably be hard to see. But there's an Ethernet port there. Got your AV cables, your cable plug right there, and then power. And of course, the fan is right here in this vent. So that's the original Xbox. The other side, there's nothing, amazing. Just like this. But anyways, on to the accessories. First, we gotta start off with the iconic Duke controller. Yes, I have one of these, and look, you can see my room in the reflection. Those are my LED lights on my roof. Or not on my roof, on my wall. And anyways, so this is the Duke controller. So, very weird controller. I never understood the, the look of the thumbsticks. I thought it was kind of weird how this one's kind of got like lines. I mean, it's worn out, but there's supposed to be lines there. Then this one, there's like a little circle indent in here, and it's just like that. I never understood that. I thought that was kind of weird. And obviously, like I said, got the giant Xbox logo, and again, my LED lights and a reflection. I got the buttons, A, X, Y, B. They look like jelly beans. And then the black and white button, I feel like there was a name for these two buttons, but I just don't remember. Obviously got your start and select, Microsoft logo there, because, Microsoft makes Xbox. And a weird D-pad. Very weird D-pad. Like, it doesn't feel right. And on the top, you got, the memory cards. Unfortunately, I don't have an original Xbox memory card to show with my accessories. But I guess this was just a feature back in the day where if people wanted to take, I guess, their Xbox Live account to their friend's Xbox or something like that, they just simply transfer it on a controller memory card plug. And obviously on the back, you got the triggers. And obviously on the back here too, it says, it'll focus, Xbox game controller. There we go. And it was made in Malaysia, wherever that is. I probably said it wrong. But yeah, I don't know why, but the triggers feel heavy on this controller. That could just be my opinion, but yeah, it's a gigantic controller. Not a lot of people like it, but I have pretty big hands, as you can see. It's a nice controller. But after a while, it honestly starts to bother my wrist. Like reaching way up here to move the thumbstick. Kind of bothers my wrist after a time. But anyway, so yeah, that's the Duke controller. And then Microsoft eventually redesigned the original Xbox controller to the controller that I'm sure everybody uses that plays the original Xbox still, which is the S controller. As you can see, it is way smaller, way more comfortable. Still think I like the 360 controller better. Oh, I dropped it. But yeah, this is the original Xbox Controller S that they called this one. So, and then this one was made in China. So they're made in 2 different countries. So that's interesting. You know, same thing as the Duke, you know, except the buttons are actually circles, like rounded, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I'm saying because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning as I'm filming this and I had a long day. But anyways, got the white and black button. Again, I'm sure there is a name for those, but I just don't remember it. And got much better thumbsticks. D-pad, that was still weird. That didn't get an update until the Xbox One. And obviously your start select, your right analog stick, and same deal. Got your memory card slots there, little Microsoft logo there, and the triggers. And yeah, those are the 2 original Xbox controllers. And of course, lastly, the last accessory I have with me right now is the DVD playback kit remote. Now, I have not used this feature in several years. As a matter of fact, growing up, this is how I used to watch like my DVD movies in my room growing up. Like whenever I would like stay home from school sick, my mom used to be like, no video games. If you stay home sick, you can only watch movies. And I would use this console to watch my DVD movies in my room growing up. And I had one of those like giant box TVs too back in the day. Yeah, it was so awesome growing up in the early 2000s. I would do anything to go back to those days. But anyways, so yeah, so that's the sensor for it there. You just point it there and then just press play, and simple as that. But anyways, all right, let's go ahead and turn on the console. So I got your little power button here. And it's green. At least I hope this one won't red ring. I don't know why, but I love the original Xbox startup. The original Xbox startup and the PS2 startup are like my 2 like main favorite startups in the console. The old Xbox 360 startup was better too. But anyways, so this is the original Xbox dashboard. Let me go ahead and plug a controller in. Let's see. Plug it in there. So this is the original Xbox dashboard. I'll go ahead and stand up for this. You know, it's simple. It's got obviously, you know, the creepy talking voice in the background. Like if I turn up my volume, you'll probably hear it. Can't really hear it right now. Maybe it'll talk in a second, but I always thought that was a weird feature. So obviously you got your music, you got memory, Xbox Live, and settings. So if we go up here to memory, let me turn it down. Let me just wait a sec to see if you can hear the talking voice. There it is. Very, very cringe. Thought that was interesting. So memory, obviously, hard disk. This is basically where all your game data is stored. As you can see, I've played a ton of original Xbox games, but I'm sure we can all agree that the best original Xbox game, let me go up to it. We can all agree that the best original Xbox game, keep going, is Halo 2. Like, we can all agree with that, right? I mean, first Halo was great too. Halo 2 was just amazing. Great game. Anyway, so that's memory. And music. This was like a feature where I guess you can put in like your music CDs and just, yeah. And apparently you can copy CDs too with an original Xbox. I had no idea. Oh, it's to a soundtrack. Oh, I thought it was to copy a disc. I was like, that's cool. Obviously, you know, you put in your CD there. I'm not going to put in a CD because of copyright concerns. So, obviously, go back to the Xbox Live. Sadly, the original Xbox Online is dead. Obviously, those who don't remember, it shut down in 2010. So, yeah, not much you can do here. And of course, your system settings, which is the clock. It is 3:46 in the morning as I am filming this video. It's supposed to be a 4 there, but it went out. But it is, trust me, it's 3:46 a.m. But anyways, got the clock, language, audio, video, network settings, auto sign in, parental control, auto off, system info, you name it. So, and I do have the clock capacitor removed from this Xbox for those who are wondering. Oh yeah, a little tip for you guys. If you guys have never opened your original Xbox before, I highly recommend you do so and remove the clock capacitor. I don't remember which capacitor it was, but just look it up, because those capacitors go bad and they will leak corrosion, and that will get onto your board, and that'll be bad news. Now, it did get on my board, the corrosion, but I was able to just clean it off with some rubbing alcohol and cotton swabs. And yeah, so let's go ahead and open the tray. Just, you know, a simple disc tray. I'll put in a game here. Got a Super Monkey Ball. This was my favorite game ever growing up. I mean, I'm back when, you know, it was on the GameCube. I remember my dad, I bought it for the Xbox, and I was like, whoa, it's on the Xbox. That's cool. But Monkey Ball Deluxe is so much better than 1 and 2 and GameCube. It's still nice to go back and, you know, play those two on GameCube, but Deluxe was just superior because it's got both of them just together. So let's go ahead and close the tray. And obviously, as you can see, the game is loading up and the drive is playing the game. And yeah, that's that. Go ahead and pull the disc out. Not gonna lie, guys, sometimes I have friends over still and we still play like Monkey Fight and Monkey Race. It's just, this is such a good game, guys. I highly recommend it if you've never played it before. They actually just remade this game on the current gen consoles, which is called Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. So, but honestly, I like Banana Mania. It's cool, but I prefer the original. It's just better. But anyways, I do thank you guys for watching this video. I'll close that. And that is going to conclude my little walkthrough review of the original Xbox. Now, I highly recommend the original Xbox. It's a really cool console. I love it. This console is basically what really changed gaming all around, you know, with it being, you know, the first console to have a hard drive, like, you know, the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube, both taking memory cards. This was the very first console ever to have a hard drive, and it's just crazy, you know, all this stuff for a 2001 console. So, yeah, I highly recommend this console. However, if you have a 360 laying around, the 360 is backwards compatible with some original Xbox games, not a lot. You'll have to look up that catalog on Xbox.com. Excuse me. But anyways, alright guys, that's going to conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys take care now.